Hi there, this is Molly, and this is part 2 of the video teaching on the Grand Trine and Earth signs. In the first video, I shared with you more of the basics of each of these planets: Saturn in Capricorn retrograde, Uranus in Taurus, and Venus in Virgo. And so in a Grand Trine, all three energies are talking to each other, and they feel supported. They are on point. They are in a purpose. So in your astrology chart, you want to look at the early degrees of Earth signs in your chart to see if any of your personal planets or points are being activated by this rare Grand Trine and Earth signs. You would look for any planets or points in the early degrees of Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energies. Now, even if you don't have any planets or points in those early degrees, you would still be feeling this energy through the house placements that these three planets are traveling. So you would look in your chart to where 4 degrees of Saturn is traveling, where 2 degrees of Uranus is sitting, and where 3 degrees of Virgo, Venus, is entering the picture. That's where this conversation is happening, and it is the energy of resources, of building, of support, development, pieces coming together, plans coming together. Something is being supported with Venus in Virgo entering the picture. She saunters in to these two having their ongoing conversation and basically says, what can I do? How can I lend a helping hand? So this means that during July 12th, right around this upcoming solar eclipse, it's actually the new moon solar eclipse when this energy is big, you have Venus coming into the picture. You should be on the lookout for feminine energy then coming into your life, into your picture, to help you with the next steps of what you are restructuring and building in your life in a new way. So this is feminine energy. Again, it's something like a yoga teacher. It can be a doctor. It can be someone in the healing fields. It can be the admin, supportive energy role. It can be nutrition. Virgo rules all of that. Virgo, she's about making things better, more efficient, perfecting, improving. She's an editor. She comes in and shows you what can be improved. So stay alert in your life to this Venus in Virgo energy as she comes in July 11th and 12th to support the next steps. Now, Venus is also about money, although in Virgo, she doesn't have a lot. She has to work for her money. She has to show up every day to make money. So this doesn't have a ton of money per se energy, but it has the ability to support what you're doing professionally, to support what you're building, to support and bring in those pieces that you need that perhaps you didn't see. It can be that sense of, I overlooked something and now I see that missing puzzle piece. And that is what the Venus and Virgo energy does. Now, these three planets are actually going to be very happy together because each one feels supported. They are seen by the other two. They have an ally, if you will, who understands their mission and their purpose right now. So be aware of what is happening in your life, in your chart, in these early degrees of Earth signs, so that you can truly make the most of what this energy brings in. Again, this is about resources, purpose, practical matters, where you're going, what you want next. It has something new with it, with this Uranus in Taurus, the new understanding of perhaps how you want to make money. And maybe you thought, I was wanting to make money one way, and now I see a new path forward. So then the Saturn in Capricorn energy says, this is what you need to do then. If you want to make money in a new way, this is what you need to do to have that plan in place. This is the roadmap. These are the necessities. This is what you need to plan for. You should be frugal. You should understand there will be some challenges and setbacks, but if you're really in it for the long haul, none of that will matter. And then lovely Venus comes in and says, well, if you want to build a new way of making money, if you want to develop this new career, well, I have some ideas that you could use. Have you thought about this? Try these solutions. Go to this person. Look at this option. She brings in some things that perhaps you didn't think of because you were thinking of the bigger picture, right? You've been over here, and she brings in the details and the necessities. She says, okay, well, you can't overlook this, this, and this. So you'll need that too. And then you'll feel this click. And that's the Grand Trine in Earth. It's a click of it's flowing, there's movement, there's structure, there's a plan, there's a business plan, there's a roadmap. This is great too for anything you're building in the physical world, where maybe something has been in the works and happening, and Venus, again, the feminine energy, brings in something that you didn't see before, the details, the particulars, and she says, don't forget this, and then it clicks. So the Grand Trine in Earth is a gift. It can help with your next steps. And I hope that this gives you an understanding that when the planets line up like this, something bigger is unfolding. The pieces do come together in divine timing. There is a sense that it had to be right for all three energies involved. They had to be on the same page, and when they click, that's when it takes off. So you want to be alert to the opportunities, to the new understandings, and also to being receptive. That's because earth signs are feminine. They are receptive. They understand that they need support from others, even though the energies sometimes want to go it alone, especially Saturn and Capricorn. It is the one who will do anything. I am the captain of my own ship. I can do this on my own. Uranus and Taurus is quite independent. It's the rebellion. It's actually the entrepreneur who says, I can make money the way that I want to. But Venus, she says, okay, yes, you can do that, but you will need help from other people, and don't cut yourself off. Stay open to the relationships that can support you in the ways that you need and you didn't consider before. So there is a receptivity here with the earth energy. It's different than the fire energy, for example. A Grand Trine in fire is much more robust and independent. It's the masculine energy. But this is the feminine energy, where it will actually be a better manifestation and a better final product, final path ahead, when you can say yes to other people supporting you. So Venus doesn't hang out here long. She'll only be here July 11th, 12th, and 13th, and then she moves on. So just stay aware of this energy. And even if you're watching this video after that time period, I hope this brings you greater understanding into how a Grand Trine in Earth is a closed circuit of energy that is supportive, that allows creation and manifestation, that allows one to build what they need in the physical world. It is certainly about your 3D life, the resources you need to live, and this supports you for the long haul. So thank you for joining me for this part 2 video. I'll be back with another astrology teaching video here soon. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and thank you for joining me on my new YouTube channel.